If you're a core member intending come back, maybe an undergraduate and you're just very inquisitive, stick around because you're going to learn a lot from this video. Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, just in my channel, who is this girl? My name is Eniola Folarin, and I'm so happy to have you here. And if you're a returning subscriber, like you're my subscriber already, I love you so much. Thank you so much for coming back. So yeah, what information I actually have for core members? Let's start from the basics. If you are an intending core member and you're planning to go for NYSC, maybe I did NYSC safe, just stick around, I'll get to you. But if you're planning to go for NYSC at any time, at any point in time, make sure you are going to the state that you know about. Hey, nobody's going to tell you this. Hey, don't guys say Holy Spirit, well, you carry me, go, well, you will cry, oh, you will cry, go, and it actually works for some people, or maybe it's few years back, but I don't think it works again. No, so that there's already kidnapping in Nigeria, but that's not the bone of contention. That's why I'm actually saying this. Why I'm saying this is because you must have an idea of where you are going to. You must not just be clueless. You must not just say, oh God, where are you carrying me? I'll start afresh. Hey, it's not that easy for so many people. That is that. Okay, thank you, Jesus. Then number two, when you eventually get posted to the state that you know about, or maybe you have somebody there or something at all, your PPA. See, your PPA determines 90% of your service here, apart from your camping experience, whatever. Your PPA determines your service here. If by the time they posted you for camp, they posted you to maybe another state that you don't know, and you deploy to another state that you know of, perfect. That's another good option for you. Maybe just let them post me, because then they post me to any state that they don't want. When you go for your 3 weeks camping, then you can now apply to like change your state to another state that you know of very well and can get a PPA for yourself there. Perfect. Now, getting of PPA. This is one of the major things I want to talk about today. Don't go to any PPA on vibes. There are so many things to consider when you're trying to choose a PPA. Especially if you don't have experience and you're planning to enter the real world post NYSC. Don't use NYSC to joke, or don't use a PPA to joke. It's quite important. Now, first things first, don't go to PPA that does not benefit your course. People that you cannot put on your CV, don't go there. They don't need you. You don't need them. Scrap it. Look for PPA that you can put on your CV. Somebody's going to me that might say, oh, they're going to pay me well. Hey, by the time you finish your NYSC, you know that it's not about the money. I promise you, you just know that it's not about the money, honestly speaking. Go to PPA that is relevant to your course. This is quite important for you. Unless in the future you don't plan to work with your course, maybe you just plan to work with something else entirely, or maybe you're, yeah, unless you are doing that. But aside that, you guys, make sure you're going to a PPA that rhymes with your course or that you have interest in. Don't just go to any line and say, you're going to just pay me well there. First things to note. Another very important thing, you guys, if you are able to get a PPA, let them give you request letter that you will take to NYSC camp and submit there. Yes. Once you get to a state that you know somebody, once you are finally settled in a state that you know somebody, that you know people there, get a PPA that rhymes with your course. When you get a PPA that rhymes with your course, then get request letter and submit it. So now, what are you to look at when you're choosing a PPA? PPA that rhymes with your course is one, very important. PPA that you will learn from, very important too. My PPA, I'll just give you quick story time because I'm sharing my own personal experience with you. So I worked in a PPA that was hybrid. It started as fully on site for 2 months. And after 2 months, you have hybrid, 1 week on, 1 week off. And everybody was like, oh my goodness, you're enjoying. And truly I was enjoying, because what do you mean I have 1 week to myself to chill? I didn't have any KPIs and Lord of chill. I didn't have any KPIs. I was literally at home. So if for the 1 week I was at home, I did not do anything, nobody's going to know, because there are no targets for me to miss. You get, I was learning at my own pace. I did learn from my PPA, but it was at my own pace because there was no, how will I put it? They told me to like take my time. The professor told me to take my time, but in my taking my time, I'm not supposed to waste time too, but I'm also supposed to like take my time. You get, so I was chill, and I did learn something. Like I learned because I worked in a tech company because I studied computer engineering. I worked in a tech company because I studied computer engineering. So I learned HTML, HTML, CSS, stay with CSS, JavaScript, PHP. I went back to basics, like so that fresh. Do you get? So I learned quite a lot, but it was at my own pace. And at the end of the day, I was able to build a website for my brand because I sell perfumes as well. Do you get? So I achieved something from it. So if you want to go to a PPA, make sure that you're either learning. In fact, make sure that learning is the first thing, is the first criteria that you're learning from them. Me now, I learned. I didn't get everything, but at least I learned something. Make sure you're going to a place that you can gather work experience. Me now, I did not gather. I just gathered copper experience. I did not gather work experience. They're treating me like a staff, but no work experience, no targets to meet. I don't know if that makes sense. I know you might think that, oh, it's a lot of work. Why would they be telling you to? You will need it post NYSC, because the time they are interviewing you for your next role, what will you say you can do? What will you say you did? Me now, I can see I did something, I learned something, I can build this, I can code, I'm a programmer, a software engineer, but I'm a full stack developer. But you, what will you say if you went to a place that you did not learn anything, you did not have any work experience from? I was able to build something for my brand, and I'm so proud of myself for that. I'm so happy about that. In fact, the website is launching soon on the 30th of June. That's by the way, I know, right? But either ways, that's the point I'm trying to make here. Make sure you're going to learn something. Make sure you gather work experience from a PPA. Now, another thing you need to know as an intended core member, is that if you request for change of PPA, constantly check your portal. Hey, you guys, this one happened on our POP day, my POP day in my LGA. What happened? As I was just hearing that our PPA had changed since last year, September, and she did not know. She was going for clearance. She come for clearance. It will clear. She will collect allowance. Nobody knew anything. Fast forward to POP day, yes, POP, personal parade day. She came to come and collect her certificate too, and they said that, oh, this is not your PPA. Sorry, you are not qualified. You have absent on your portal. Absent as well. And she went to go and check. And the PPA that she was working all through since September last year till May that we had our POP was a different PPA from the one on our portal. Check your, if you request for change of PPA, make sure you're always checking your portal, because NYSC can change it maybe 3 months after. Maybe I've also settled for where you are already and you not even know, do not tell you anything. No information prior. Please avoid it by all means. Another thing you need to note as a core member, intended core member, PCM, is for every clearance that you do, make sure that you screenshot it. Maybe it's showing present now, screenshot it. I remember that was our security officer from my special studies that was telling us that screenshot these things, because by the time you reach the end, you can just come and see one absent from nowhere. But if you had a screenshot that was saying that was present in the past, and you can defend it and say, "I was here, I screenshotted it." You get, but you can glitch. So don't trust their portal, guys. Make sure you screenshot for every client. Once you see there's any present, screenshot for each month. Have your own record too by yourself. Do you get? Yeah. Also, I made a video on my YouTube short a while back, that if you want to go for your first clearance, how will you go about it? I was in special CDS, so they used to give us our special CDS clearance. So I take my special CDS clearance along with my clearance for my PPA, and then take it for clearance of the month. That's what you basically need. CDS actually means Community Development Service. PPA is primary place of assignment. POP is personal parade. So in case you are like, what's she even saying? I'm just hearing slang. There's also LGI. LGI is your local government inspector. That's the person that's going to be in charge of your clearance for every month for local government you are posted. Also, make sure you make friends during your NYSC, guys. Make sure you make friends. I'm done with NYSC now. Come here, Scupper. Oh God, you guys. But you guys, if you don't have a job and you finish your IC, questions will come your way. What next? Oh, this is my own what next too. This is my what next. This is my what next. I'm already shooting content creation full time. I guess, because I don't know. I watched a video that said that if you don't have something to do, do what you know. If you don't know what to do, do what you know. So this is what I know how to do. I'm going to do it. So this next, I'm also selling perfume oils. Patronize my brand, all that feels. Or watching our website, you can follow us on TikTok, all that feels on TikTok. Then what again too? What's my wording? I'm also applying for jobs too. So you guys, if you have job opportunities for me, I study computer engineering like you've had. I can code, I can build websites. Involve me. So you guys, you can also, yeah, help me with that as well. Like, I don't know. I have 1,000 subscribers. My connects can be from here now. I know you guys cannot leave me like that. So that's basically it for every intended core member, PCM, or maybe I did serve himself. I'm looking for which type of people should I go for. Let me just go out and rest. Don't rest though. Life after NYC is knocking like this. So don't rest during your NYC here. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share. Share it with any core member. With any core member that you know they might need to learn something from this. Like, share it to them. If you're a parent that are seeing this video, share it with your children or maybe your cousins or your nephews or your nieces, like people that will need this, and then subscribe as well. Thank you. I love you, and see you in my next one. My name is Eniola Folarin. What video do you want to see next? If you have questions, by the way, you can ask me in the comment section. I'm open to answering your questions that I can answer. Thank you.